Salutations, I'm Ryzen, and this is my Let's Play 100% of Lost in Shadow for the Wii. It's a great game. Let's dive right in. Pillar path. Here we get to some of the traps. Whoa, that makes you slide down. You have to be careful on sloped areas, because you will start to kind of slide a little bit if you have a little bit of momentum. That's what happened there. What's cool is you'll notice the arrows are pure shadow. Ow, I really need to time these better. This is on hard mode, so I have to be careful. The tower was specifically designed with traps to destroy shadows. Although the tower, like everything in this game, is very mysterious. You have to piece together why it was created through memories and just playing the game. This is only the bottom of the tower. It's a good way to get health back. This is another one featuring rotating shadows. Oops, did it the wrong way. A very cool element of this game. By turning the 3D elements, the shadows are very different, and it helps you across. You have to think in abstract ways to complete the levels. Once Spangle energizes a 3D element, she can turn it quickly. Below here is a shadow of a nasty spider. It will eat me if I get close. Danger, danger, danger. Oh, that's a terrible Croc Hunter impression. Danger, danger, danger. Sorry, I suck. Notice the sword. Rusty sword acquired. Now here comes the combat part. I acquired his sword. The real thing is rusty and old, but its shadow makes for a perfect blade. Shadows are sharp. I think it's cool that the sword has a light effect when it swings. You can hear my Z button, that's how I attack. Now here's the combat part that I promised you in the first bit. Whoops. Each enemy has a distinct pattern to them. When you beat them, you regain health and experience, experience being the purple dots. But the game doesn't hold your hand. You have very little health, and enemies hit pretty hard, so you have to be careful. I'm playing this through on hard mode, so it really doesn't hold my hand. Attacking. Press the B button to attack. You can do up to 3 consecutive attacks. You can also attack while you are kneeling or jumping. You'll notice the spider lunges backwards. When he kind of rears back, he's about to lunge forward and he can reach pretty far in. Each enemy has their own patterns you have to really adapt to and know what you're doing. I'm just happy I don't have to face these monsters with my bare hands. Yep, I wouldn't want to do that. Have any of you guys played like the original PC Prince of Persia's, not the 3D ones, but the 2D ones? This game is, in combat, very similar to those. You don't have like a block or a parry thing. What is this tower anyway? Who built it and for what purpose? But it's more of a block and dodge element. You can't just go in and swing away. You'll notice there's a little thing up there with the spider's health, and that was a level 1 spider. You get more experience from the higher level spiders, but they hit a lot harder and are faster. Overall map. Press the plus button to open the pause menu. From there you can see your position on the overall map. Okay. Yep, here we are. 16 memories just at the foot of the tower. We've got a long way to go. Second floor, large stairway. Whoops. The enemies aren't too hard on their own, but if you get caught in between enemies or different enemies in front of you, you have to be careful. The shadows of the enemies can overlap each other, and that means one can be like blocking or rearing back while another one attacks, and that can be a dangerous situation. Or if you're pinned in between enemies, you can't retreat as much, and that could be a very dangerous situation that you'll find yourself in sometimes. Ow, I can't believe I hit by that guy. Those little balloon enemies are pretty much like the most pathetic enemies out there. I ran into one. You can see my health up there in the upper left, my experience there. And I only got hit once, but it took a decent chunk of my health. This game definitely does not hold your hand. You have to adapt to combat quickly and efficiently. I wonder what that object of light is. It doesn't seem to do anything. Referring to this right here. It's like the shadow will just have to wait and see. See those two stacked, and that one was getting ready to lunge while, well, the other one was hit. You have to be careful. One kind of old school element this game has that I really liked, I wish that would be brought back more in the newer games, is just the element of mystery and stuff. Like, I remember playing the original Legend of Zelda. That was a hard game. I actually played the second quest all the way through. I used to guide a few times, but I really tried not to. It's just hard to find some of the levels like that. Level 8 or something. I can't remember which one, or maybe it was 5. It doesn't matter, but point is, it really doesn't hold your hand. I mean, you can do the levels in pretty much any order, except for the very last one. You have to find them. It's really fun. You get to find, you have to figure out what all the items do. Of course, now there's a ton of online games, but that was one of the very first games I played for the original NES. The first one I called Fireball Mario, but Super Mario Bros. Whoa, bad timing. Okay, I think I made the cycle. Nice. It's that old school kind of difficulty, old school not telling the player everything. Which, I mean, that in the NES days was a pretty hard thing too, and sometimes it could be a little overboard. Those games were quite difficult. But I think that's why people like the retro games too. I want to get a little bit of experience here since I'm on hard mode. When you level up, that's the only way to increase your attack. And some of the enemies can be quite difficult. You want to take them down in the least amount of hits possible. Whoa! Ah, misjudged that. And there's Shadowless Void. It takes a bit of your health when you die. Fortunately, it doesn't automatically kill you. Here we go. The contour can be very difficult to judge in this game. You have to really think outside the box. You have to think in a 2D but simultaneously 3D way. It's really cool. Anyway, I think that's where I'll end this. I've been playing for a while, this video. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.